Hi everybody, just doing you a quick video on some railway scenery. I've just started doing, it's a bit hard to make out the contours because it's just a mass of cardboard, but the idea is, the rule of thumb in railways is you should divide your scenes, so when your eye is going round it doesn't just blur. So I've got my town here, and as I come round, the divider for the two scenes is going to be a hillside with a tunnel here before you move into the next scene, which is going to be the coal mine. So I've got my turntable here and an engine shed, and I've just put in a road. I've just put a vehicle on there to give you some sort of it's just going to be a track that will be running down into the coal mine. So we've got a tunnel at the back here. I just printed these on the printer yesterday. I printed some single tunnel mouths. See, I had bought some originally, but the trouble with running the big long coaches on the morning daylight, because the tunnel mouth is so thin, when they go around the corners, they're so close to clipping the brickwork. I decided I wanted to print them with a slightly wider mouth. I haven't bothered pre-painting them because when I'd done the hill on the other side, it all got covered in plaster. So this is my lattice work of cardboard, and rather than using PVA glue and pegs, I've used a hot melt gun, which is a little special. And it's a lot quicker because it's almost an instant joint, so you can move on a lot quicker. It is an idea to use pegs as you're going, because when you try and hold a joint together, you know, the definition of the hot melt glue, it is bloody hot. So you can get away with gluing one end and holding it so it goes off, and then as you whiz around there, you can go sort of 5 or 6 joints at a time and then peg them up. Move to somewhere else, then jump back, take the pegs off, move to the next one. Now you've got to bear in mind that bloody hot melt glue, I don't know if you can see there, I just touched that, it burnt me and took my skin off straight away. It is bloody hot, so just bear that in mind. On the backs of your fingers, so obviously my fingers are like old shoe leather, but the backs where the skin is tender, that bloody hurt, that did. So I burnt that about 4 times now, where I'm going along and putting the pegs on, and I'm skimming the glue that's there. It's so hot. Made me yelp a little bit and say some words I won't say on camera. So the idea now is to, like I've done on Logan's Crack, I shall plaster all this. I cut up small squares of tissue, I do a little pot of plaster, dip the tissues in, drape it on. So you get a big pile of tissues, have a pot of plaster, you get about 5 minutes to work a small tub because it goes off so quick. So you can do a section, go and wash your stuff, come back, do another section. And if you can, this stuff is hard enough that 2 coats of tissue paper is enough to make your scenery, and then you can paint it like on Logan's Crack in some disgusting dark brown as the base coat, and then work up from there. I'm just trying to get some hill work done. I've done another massive big hill down the end there. I cut a hole in that bit of wood at the back so I can get in the back if I get any derailments. So I was waiting on that one because I had to do the tunnel mouths, but now I've made the tunnel mouths, I can get the mouths fitted in on there and start the plastering up that end, and start doing this. And when I do that, I'll do a time-lapse video so you can see it coming together. Anyway, just a quick video for this week. Been busy painting. I hate painting. Okay guys, goodbye. Any questions, just ping me a message, subscribe if you like. Cheers, bye.